On February 22nd, a 33-year-old former paramedic named James Van Gleen published a 7,000-word essay on Substack. It was called the 2028 Global Intelligence Crisis, and it predicted that replacing white-collar workers with AI will trigger a catastrophic economic collapse, creating a paradox where companies achieve infinite productivity but consumers lack the wages to actually buy anything. The next trading day, the Dow Jones lost 822 points. IBM lost 13% of its value. American Express, DoorDash, KKR, Blackstone all dropped between 6 and 9%. The shockwaves didn't stay in America. Over $100 billion in market capitalization has been erased from India's IT sector. At AIFOD, our job is to ask, what does this mean for the global south?
I will be very blunt, as usual. We see all those bullshit jobs being killed by AI. We need to be realistic about it because the global south should not replicate what India did, because India now is in a very bad situation. We need to see as well through a new paradigm. We have to think about entrepreneurship because all the new jobs are going to be focused on those skills: creativity, ability to adapt, and ability to create new things.
Even India has to rethink. It's not going to work today if I give you a cheap labor, but it's not going to perform for you. It's not going to work. There is a shift in India also in terms of outsourcing from a labor-driven model to an innovation-driven model.
Right now, as the global south, we may be panicking a bit too much. I don't think it's as much of our problem as it is for the global north. This report is predicting for them a worst case scenario is come 2028, their unemployment rate jumps 10.2%. Here in South Africa, the unemployment rate is 37%. So when people are telling me a doom scenario of 10.2%, I can't help but find it a bit ironic.
The job destruction may happen rapidly while job creation takes little longer. So it's eventually overcome that, but it's going to take longer. This could lead to wage stagnation, underemployment or social unrest during the transition. The key issue is not whether the economy adopts, but whether it adopts fast enough.
What are we doing with economy? Is it there for companies to grow in capital forever while laying off people? Then they can't buy the products of the companies that they have been laid off from.
Which used to take 10 to 15 years is now taking 3 to 5 years. The relocation mechanisms, which is upskilling, education, and all the other supporting mechanisms, they need to adapt also. If that happens, the GDP concept is no longer money, it's cost of the outcome.
The African economy for a very long time has been based on what do you have that I want and what do I have that you want. And the answer wasn't always money. Sometimes the answer was, I can build your house or make your roads and you have some food for me. So let's trade that way. And I think there was a way of defining success in that era without bank accounts and the like.
I really like the term ghost GDP. It shows the absurdity in these times that we cannot measure success based on money made. My point of view, the future is also a combination of a universal basic income plus gig economy plus accountability economy.
We as AIFOD should train the developing countries to differentiate between AI that compresses their economy and AI that expands, and build policies that promotes the second while managing the first.